Why, hello there, Vortex. I'm currently driving to my parents' house. We're having Thanksgiving dinner again. My brother and his girlfriend are in town. You know, last year, over Christmas, I just had this real funny feeling that it was going to be like the last Christmas. And I don't know if that's literal or figurative, metaphorical, whatever. But I do know that things are a lot different than they used to be. And they just keep getting progressively worse. And we use that adverb for a reason. Because things are not better because of progress. Progress is bullshit. Okay? Everything that has been done in this country in the effort of progress has just destroyed us in one way or another. It's really destroyed our ability to take care of ourselves more than anything else. And seeing both my parents play out the hands that they were dealt, you cannot have a testimony without going through a test. That was on the church billboard. That's very true. That's so true. Oh my God. That makes me happy. They just changed their billboard. Finally. It's about time. You cannot have a testimony without going through a test. I like that. I'm going to have to remember that. But anyway. You know, my parents, they did everything that they thought they were supposed to do. And because they're sheep that don't question authority figures or the government, doctors, you know, they've made mistakes. And it's unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. And I look at society, I have compassion no matter how angry I seem. The reason why I'm angry is because I know that we can have it so much better. And there are no options advertised for living a holistic lifestyle. You know, there are no options advertised of being minimalistic, you know? It's always, you know, buy this crap or buy that crap. And all of that materialism has led us to utter godlessness. And so that is why I'm totally opposed to the efforts made in this country. Because as much as I am willing to acknowledge that we have more freedom and liberty than other countries, it's like, do you really buy that? I mean, I know that I have it, but that's also because I'm a mental ill. And when you're a mental ill, you tend to not follow the social codes because you don't have to. They don't tell you that. They don't ever teach you, like, to question the rules. And the rules aren't limited to actual rules like the speed limit or seat belts, which I refuse to wear. Obviously, you see this? See this? Fuck that. I do have the little furry thing on it, though. Whenever I need to pretend that I'm wearing it. See, that's how you break the rules, is that you bend the fuck out of them. That's what people don't understand. But anyway, back to my point. The rules aren't limited to the actual rules. The laws, and you can't do this, and you can't go here, and you can't hang out at the park after sunset, or whatever the fuck. It's not limited to that. The rules of your socks must match, or you have to be presentable when you leave the house, or you have to care what people think. You have to care about how you present yourself, even though you're still a piece of shit. You know, it's like people that spend all this time on their physical appearance, but they're still a shitbag. It's like, what was the point in all that plastic surgery, you know, when your heart is still coal, you know? It's like, I don't understand. It seems like if you want to work on yourself, you should work on yourself spiritually. You should work on yourself mentally and emotionally, psychologically, you know? Physically, you know, if you want to go to the gym, if you want to take care of yourself, you know, that's good. You know, some people are like obsessed with going to the gym, or they're obsessed with maintaining their image. It's such a waste, man. The freest people in the world are people like yours truly, who don't give a flying fuck about our image. You know, my mother asks me all the time, why don't you have clothes that don't have holes in them? Because like I'm wearing this sweater right now that's got a hole in it. You know, I have a lot of clothes that aren't, you know, decrepit, but I prefer the worn down shit because it has more character. But I really don't understand why it should matter anyway. You know? It's like one of the main reasons why I refuse to shave under my arms. It's because I don't understand, like, what the big deal is. And the fact that people make a big deal about it just makes me dig in my heels even more. And it has nothing to do with feminism. The fact that women think, oh, well, I'm fighting the patriarchy by following these miserable sexist shit, you know? I don't understand that. Because it's not as if you're self-reliant. If feminism were about self-reliance, understanding yourself, knowing yourself, having self-awareness, I'd be all for it. You think feminists have self-awareness? The only female that I can think of that has self-awareness that I identifies as a feminist is probably Ani DeFranco. But she's not a typical feminist. Maybe Camille Paglia. But yeah, it seems like nobody has self-awareness though. Like, you can keep bitching about certain identity groups, but they're pretty much all the same. You know, they all have the same end goal. They're trying to destroy our humanity. They say that they're against conformity, they're against control and all that, but, you know, what are they trying to do though? It's just fucking annoying. I mean, it's a lot of things. It's totally destroying society, but above all, it's just annoying.